Hello and welcome to Lord's Brewing Co. YouTube channel of
Tank battles.
Tank battles. We like tank battles, and today having a bit of a tank battle. We have got a new range of cask beers out.
Yeah, we've got what, 3 coming. One's basically ready.
Yeah.
One's making right now, and one is getting made this week.
Yeah.
So we'll stag it out a little bit.
So, and also there's some beers that we haven't done in a while that are back. So, our old favourite Malamute.
Yep, that's done. That's nice. That's ready to go now. It's in cask. I'll be coming to mini kegs soon.
So yeah, again, that's the other thing. What we're putting in mini kegs. But today, what we're going to do, we're going to try the Head Cleaner Stout.
So this is a new one.
New one.
This is essentially ready. Still in the tank right now. It's just ready to be cast this week. So I'm going to sample each.
Awesome.
See what we've got.
You grab it. Shall I grab? Do you want to grab the pumpkin clip and when you come back? So yeah. So why a lot of people are wondering why we're doing so many new cask beers at the moment, but we haven't. We believe it or not, we haven't done many in a while. So this is basically us trying to create new stuff for a new year. Hopefully the pubs are all back and running and going for it. So we had a lot of calls for stout, so we thought we'd make some stout. And we've kind of got a bit of an 80s vibe going on with this one. We've got 80s Blonde coming out. We've got another one called, my mind's gone blank. Loading Page, Loading Rage IPA, that's it. I always get it wrong and I created the blooming idea. Look at that. So this is Head Cleaner Stout. Oh, not a beauty. Makes your eyes go funny, doesn't it?
It does. It looks pretty good though.
It's pretty loud. And look at that. So if you notice, compared to, for those that do drink our beer, the Bandencar Irish Porter, the head is like super brown, but on this it's a little lighter.
Yeah, this is. We'll see once it's in cask.
Yeah.
Get a proper pint of it.
What the idea was, am I right in saying that we wanted to try? Sorry, I'm a bit close. We wanted to try and make the head of the beer white.
Yeah, so a little bit in for the stereotypical pint of Guinness in look.
Yeah.
If not in flavour.
So, and also I thought that kind of tied in with the head cleaner thing, because it was always like a little white bit of felt, wasn't it? On the,
Yes.
yeah. So I can smell it from here.
Yeah. So it's got a lot of roast barley in this,
Ooh, it smells.
and it gives it its own level of bitterness. So a lot of the bitterness that's in this, it's coming from your malt. You're not getting a huge amount from hops, or at least not that's noticeable backing.
It smells. I'll tell you what, from my sort of smell point of view. It smells sweet. It smells lots of roasted, like just roasted malt, basically. It's matte. I mean, you hold it there, you can smell it. It's got a hint of vanilla, which is random because I know there's none in it. But I don't know whether that's my brain making the connection between.
No, you can get a little bit of that.
Yeah.
I think what it doesn't have, me compared to the likes of the Bandencar and stuff like that, there's no caramel going on.
Nothing.
There's
No.
none of that toffee.
No.
And that's all that stuff's from the complicated malt bill in the Bandencar. This is a very, very different malt bill.
So I'm going to go for it.
It's very cold, is this?
Mm.
So we're drinking this at about 0.5 degrees. So like your Guinness extra cold.
I'm trying to warm it up in my mouth.
So what do you think then?
Oh, it's nice. It's very, very. I know we say it all the time, but you think of the market. I know sessionable. So it's a 4.1 ABV. So when we make a beer, one of the things that we look at is who are we going to sell it to.
Yeah.
There's no point in making something that no one's going to buy. And what market are we trying to push it into? So it's cask, it's pubs, and we wanted. They don't want. Well, on cask, we really struggle. Anything above 5 is hard to sell.
You get away with some things at Christmas,
Yeah.
but no one's going to want a lot of it.
No. and you'll sell, and it costs a lot to make. Anything that's high ABV is
Yeah.
generally expensive to make.
And if you make it really high, then your duty's going up as well. So
Exactly. Yeah. Taste-wise, it is very light. It's not thick as stouts go.
not massively so, but that's slightly deceptive because it's actually got quite a high final gravity. So there is a lot of residual sugar in there,
Yeah.
fermentables. So it does have a certain amount of thickness. It's not coming through quite as much as some would.
I think it's because it's cold as well. It's got a slight sweetness to it. Let me try it again because it's warming up a little bit now. So. So, lots of roasted malt. I actually get a tiny hint of vanilla. I think that's added to because there's a very slight sweetness. It's not sweet. It's just slightly.
So again, you're probably getting that from the residual sugars that are
Yeah.
in there. So we used different yeast again on this one compared to some. It's not as vigorous. It's not the one that produces our stereotypical super dry finish.
Mm.
So that's probably what you're getting.
It's definitely not dry at the end, which is like you said. That's our sort of signature thing, is that it has a really dry finish. This is quite soft and light, and my mouth still feels like it's watering. Like
It coats your mouth quite well. Doesn't
yeah, it does. Yeah, very nice. And like hop wise, very slight. It's all about the malt in this, and it's all about the. It's not a boozy version of this would be very good actually.
It would. It would.
It's
Well,
not bad at all.
hopefully next year we'll be able to make our Imperial Stout for good time for Christmas.
Mm.
Hopefully.
And a name for that. It's called Disco Made Me Do It.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what that's going to be called.
Fair enough.
We changed it because
Oh.
so Disco was moaning that we never made a stout. So this is it's actually our first stout, isn't it?
It is.
First stout we've ever made. So there you go.
Cheers.
Thank you for joining us, and keep watching those reminders, and I'm sure we'll have another video coming soon. This was just a short one, and yeah, you can see in the background we're actually cask washing at the moment. So where Mike is, that little square there, it was steam coming off. It is the cask washer, and there's pallets and pallets of dust to be washed. So there you go.
Yep.
So head
Cheers.
cleaner stout. Keep an eye out for it in your local boozer. See you all later.